Back here at the NRA National Firearms Museum with Phil Schreier, Senior Curator at said museum. And Phil, we're back for another Curator's Corner, but what do you have?
I have two hands, John, and I want you and our viewing and listening audience to make a little hole with your hands, just like that on that red light. See that red dot on the camera?
I got it.
Now keep both eyes open, and then bring that red dot, bring your hands all the way back to your, till you get knuckles touching your forehead, but keep that red dot right there in the center. Which eye is that hole over right now? Is that your right eye?
Yeah.
Are you right-handed?
Yes.
If you notice, mine went to my left eye.
And I didn't even notice it was going there.
Yeah, right. It's just natural. That's how you establish dominant eye.
Oh.
What's the eye you're going to use when you go shooting?
Shooting.
Right.
For me, good right-handed, right?
And right-eyed.
Yes.
So that works out for you.
But for you...
You're lucky. I'm not so lucky.
Uh-oh.
No.
Tell me.
See, I've got cross-eye dominance.
So you're right-handed.
Right-handed.
Left eye.
Left eye.
So what do you do?
Well, I can either learn to shoot left-handed, or if I'm in a tax bracket that allows me to purchase a Winchester Model 21 side-by-side, I can have the folks at Winchester make me a shotgun.
Wow.
That allows me to shoulder it, but to use my left eye when I shoot it.
It's such a simple, but what a great concept that is.
Isn't that neat? It plays hell on a rack, of firearms. But, it's, of course, the Winchester 21, one of America's premier side-by-side shotguns ever made.
Beautiful firearm.
Absolutely. And this is a special order stock for someone that has cross-eye dominance, and it really shoulders right perfectly, right over the eye.
So how do they bend that?
That is that's a lot of fine woodworking.
So you want to keep the strength, right?
Oh yeah. You have to. It's all solid.
Wow.
There's no lamination there, and I believe it was done. You can actually work that. It takes a long time, but with steaming and some pressure like that, you can cut it that way.
And finish with a great checkering on there.
Oh yeah, the grain is seamless.
Oh.
The whole 9 yards.
Wow. So when did they first produce something like that? I mean, how old is that concept?
I've seen some going around the turn of the century and then forward.
Wow.
About the early 1910s, say the Edwardian era.
So have you ever had an opportunity to fire this or similar firearm?
I've never fired one. I've imagined doing it a number of times that I've put it to my.
So what do you do when you shoot? You shoot a lot.
I learned how to shoot left-handed.
Wow.
So I'm ambidextrous, as it were.
Wow. And the neat thing about the detail on this is I can see where some of the parts are even just slightly so.
Oh yeah.
Where the trigger guard and up here where the
the tangs and the receiver had to be specially curved and set. That's just not a let's throw this on a regular 21 stock.
Wow. So you had to be, sort of like, as you said, in a certain tax bracket to afford that bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
It's a beautiful gun nonetheless.
Yeah, beautiful. So we can see that here at the Firearms Museum?
You can. This is, there's more than one example of the cross-eye dominant shoulder stock, and that's at the National Firearms Museum, which is right off Interstate 66 in Fairfax, Virginia, at the intersection of Route 50. We're open 7 days a week. Plenty of parking. We're free. Open 9:30 to 5. And if you can't visit us on the interstate, visit us on the internet at nramuseum.com.
Now the good news, Phil, in the last segment we did, you had that new Winchester, which is beautiful, lever action, which I said now I want for Christmas. Now I know what to get you for Christmas. I'm going to find you one of those. It's not too expensive, is it?
No, they do 10, 12,000.
Oh, piece of cake.
Yeah.
Come on, that's kind of walking around money for us guys, right?
Maybe for you.
Phil, thank you so much for another great intro. I learned something every time we do one of these segments. I love it. Another great segment here, the Curator's Corner, NRA News Camera Company on Sportsman Channel. We'll see you next week for another one.
Thank you very much, John.